Log Horizon, Japanese, Hepburn, Rogu Horizon, is a Japanese novel series written by Momare Tuno and illustrated by Kazuhiro Hara. It began serialization online in 2010 on the user-generated novel publishing website Shosetsuka ni Nero, being later on acquired by Enterbrain and published as a light novel in Japan since 2011. Yen Press began publishing in English translation in 2015. The series follows the strategist, Shiro, and the other players of the long-lived MMORPG Elder Tale after they find themselves whisked away into the game world following a game update. The novel has received 4 manga adaptations, with one based on the main story and the other 3 revolving around characters in the series. An anime television series adaptation animated by Satelight aired on NHK Educational TV between October 5, 2013 and March 22, 2014. A second season by Studio Deen aired between October 4, 2014 and March 28, 2015. A third season by Studio Deen is set to premiere on January 13, 2021. By its 11th expansion pack, the massively multiplayer online role-playing game, MMORPG, Elder Tale, Erotitaru, has become a global success, with a user base of millions of players. However, during the release of its 12th expansion pack, Homesteading the Noosphere, Noa Sophia no Kaikon, sometimes mistranslated as Novosphere Pioneers, 30,000 Japanese gamers who are logged on at the time of the update suddenly find themselves transported into the virtual game world and donning their in-game avatars. In the midst of the event, a socially awkward gamer named Shiro, along with his friends, Natsuku and Akatsuki, decide to team up so that they may face this world, which unfortunately has now become their reality, along with the challenges and obstacles ahead of them. Log Horizon began as a light novel written by Momare Tuno. It initially appeared in installments on the user-generated content site Shosetsuka ni Nero, So You Want to Be a Novelist, starting on April 13, 2010, and subsequently published in book form by Enterbrain since March 2011. Yen Press obtained the rights on its light novel imprint to release the novels in English from 2015. The novel series has received 4 manga adaptations, all written by Momare Tuno. The first adaptation is illustrated by Motoya Matsu entitled Log Horizon Gaiden, Honeymoon Logs. It began serialization on January 27, 2012, and is published by ASCII Media Works in the Dengeki Deo magazine. The second adaptation is illustrated by Kazuhiro Hara entitled Log Horizon. It began serialization on May 18, 2012, and was published by Enterbrain in the Famitsu Comic Clear web magazine. Yen Press obtained this manga for an English release. The third adaptation is illustrated by Koyoki entitled Log Horizon, The West Wind Brigade. It began serialization on July 9, 2012, ended on March 9, 2018, and was published by Fujimi Shobo in the Age Premium magazine. Another manga illustrated by Soshu entitled Log Horizon Gaiden, Nidanta Hansho Shiowa's No Recipe began serialization on December 21, 2012, ended on March 31, 2018, and was published by Enterbrain in the Comic Bees Launch magazine and collected in 6 volumes. A manga Log Horizon, Kanami, Go East, illustrated by Ko, was serialized in Comic Bees Log from October 1, 2015 to December 1, 2016, and compiled in 2 volumes. A 25-episode anime adaptation produced by Satelight aired on NHK Educational TV from October 5, 2013 to March 22, 2014. The series was streamed as a simulcast by Crunchyroll in North America and other select parts of the world. A 25-episode second season produced by Studio Deen aired from October 4, 2014 to March 28, 2015. Both seasons have been licensed by Sentai Filmworks in North America for digital and home video release. For both seasons, the opening theme is Database by Man with a Mission featuring Takuma. The ending theme for the first season is Your Song, and for the second season it is Wonderful Wonder World, both performed by Yunichi. A 12-episode third season titled Log Horizon, Destruction of the Round Table, Japanese Hepburn Rogu Horizon Entaku Hokai, has been announced, and was originally scheduled to premiere in October 2020. But it was delayed to winter 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The third season premieres on January 13, 2021. The third season is named after the title of Volume 12 of the web novel series, and the official acronym is DORT. The staff and cast will reprise their roles from the second season. Rebecca Silverman of the Anime News Network noted that the series has its own unique take on what has become a subgenre of fantasy when compared to the previous Sword Art Online and the earlier .Have series. With respect to the anime adaptation, Silverman noted that one of the major drawbacks was the artistry. She held the designs of the characters with small regard, calling them somewhat bland and generic in design, which is a bit of an accomplishment given how many character creation options there apparently are. She used the design of Akatsuki as an example, explaining that the character's beauty has to be constantly reminded to the audience despite the fact that she's one of the less striking female characters on screen. Another issue Silverman pointed out was the apparent overuse of Natsubu's perverted nature for comedic relief and finding that for some viewers he may be line-crossingly obnoxious. Despite these drawbacks, Silverman remarked that the show shouldn't be dismissed as just another rip-off before giving it a chance since it has the potential to expand rather than rehash the basic premise of players trapped in a game.